Hello there, we are back with another Skywalker Saga video. The game has been out for a couple of weeks now and I thought that I should go through and rank every Star Wars episode based on how enjoyable they are to play through in the Skywalker Saga. So starting at the bottom in 9th is The Last Jedi. Ironically, I would put this last normally too. It just has weaker levels than the other films in my opinion, because this game doesn't really have any bad levels. Some are just weaker than others. I absolutely love the first level, as I just love the vehicle levels in the game, and the way the cringy Yo Mama joke is built in while you're playing is actually brilliant. These levels are my favourite. The Yo Mama joke, that's the worst opening to a Star Wars film and they somehow made it one of the funniest things ever. The second level is whatever, but I did enjoy No Snoke Without Fire. The other two levels are fine. I really like that the Kylo Ren boss fight on Crate is different to some of the others, as Luke isn't fighting but distracting, and it has a very different feel to the other boss fights in the game, but it's not enough to pull it off the bottom. Number 8 is Attack of the Clones. The first level, I think, is a downgrade from the complete saga. Visually, it looks stunning, but there's not much to it, whereas the original had you trapped in the purple power couplings. Here they are very easily avoidable. The hunt for Jango is almost a really good level, but Jango moves around a lot more than he probably should, and it pissed me off while playing it. Like, just a tiny bit slower and we'll be fine. The droid factory and arena levels are fun, but don't really go beyond that. And the final level is really good. First you have to find Dooku and then fight him, and it is a good boss fight. Really fun level and conclusion to the episode in the game. At 7th is the Rise of Skywalker. A skip and a jump is really fun, and it's also the best level for stud farming by a mile, so if you ever need studs, just hop into the first level in the Rise of Skywalker. They Fly Now is also surprisingly engaging and fun, and I love it. The middle level is certainly the weakest out of the Rise of Skywalker, but the final two levels have cool and fun boss fights, especially the strength to do it. I just remember really enjoying it. Number 6 is Return of the Jedi. These next three are basically the same for me, and when I get to 5th you'll realise how I ranked them. But episode 6, the first level is really whatever until the Rancor boss fight, which is different from the rest and really fun. The second level is great with a Boba boss fight and Jabba boss fight. Endor the Line may be my favourite play on words for a level name in the game, and the level is really fun. The fourth level is such a downgrade from the ones it is surrounded by, and it's a shame, but it's still enjoyable. Fulfill Your Destiny is a great boss battle against Vader and then Palpatine. Number 5 is The Empire Strikes Back. You see where I'm going with 4th? Yeah, the original trilogy is the only trilogy that all the levels feel the same level of enjoyment. Level 1 is easily the least enjoyable out of Empire. Assault on Echo Base is fun, but the AT-AT can sometimes be a pain to take down. Never Tell Me the Odds is a nice reference and a fun level. Cloud City level is fun, but that's just about it. And the Darth Vader boss level is so good. So good. At number 4 is A New Hope. Strangely enough, this is the only episode without a boss fight, but there's not really a place you could put it, so it's okay. The first level is really good, and Rogue One's ending is implemented flawlessly into the first level here. Hunt of Junk is enjoyable, that is all. Best Laid Plans and This Is Some Rescue are both beautiful upgrades from the original game, and honestly the trench run is beautiful. I love it, it's just so fun. Number 3 is episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I'm happy they tried something different with a bigger fish, and it's actually quite enjoyable. The pod race level is just wonderful. I love the almost first person perspective it has. Better Call Maul is a beautiful upgrade and an incredible boss battle. The 4th level is probably the least enjoyable in the game, but it's still fun somehow. The other levels carry it to number 3 though, and the final level, now this is pod racing, is really fun. This is a really good level and I love it. Number 2 is episode 7, The Force Awakens. All these levels are fun. The Phasma boss is really creative. The trench run I found was more fun than the one in A New Hope, and the level was mixed with a boss battle against Kylo at the end. It's great. The worst one is probably the one on the Averna, but even then it's still good. And Low Flying Garbage is extremely fun. Why have I watched through these backwards? Who knows. Number 1 is Revenge of the Sith. First off, the level names here are absolutely brilliant. So Uncivilized, Droid Attack on the Wookiees, and the Mother Effing High Ground. Genius, I tell you, genius. And all these levels, except the middle one, Droid Attack on the Wookiees, have a fun and engaging boss battle. Dooku, Grievous, Palpatine and Anakin. And I know I haven't talked about the cutscenes because I was really basing the video on enjoyment of the levels, but that hello there phase is now in my nightmares, and I love that the council treats Anakin like a 2-year-old with colouring books and all. It may not be my favourite film, but in the game, it's perfect. And that is my ranking of all the episodes in the Skywalker Saga. What is your favourite? Let me know down below. May the Force be with you always.